Today, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to start your first ever homepage on Wix. And in this tutorial, we're going to cover your event page, blog page, and your basic settings for your colors and fonts to match your branding. Okay, so now let's start. If you read Wix.com on the browser here, you will see a page exactly like this. Okay, then you click sign in. If you have never logged in on Wix, you can go here, sign up here, write on your email and the password. It's very easy to set up. Just your email is enough and your password. Okay, since I have created mine already, so just write here and my password here, and I log in here. And if you are the first time to use Wix, you will see a page like this here. And Wix is very smart to separate a lot of categories for you to choose from the template. And if you are not sure yet, you go here, Other. Here has two options. One is Wix ADI, that is their AI system to help you to create the website in the automatic way. But we recommend you to use the Wix editor instead, since you have much more flexibility to choose from and to design for yourself. Especially if you want to build your own branding online, it is good and much easier for you to start, and you can have a lot more flexibilities to edit your page. So we choose a template from here. You see there are a lot of templates you can choose from, but the most important thing before you choose template is that you think about what functions do you need for your website. For example, if you are having a web shop, then definitely you have to go to here because they have built already a very good user journey web shop, the whole template here. All of these. And you can see they have a lot of layout already and how to pay everything. But if you don't need a web shop, definitely not this one, because the web shop is also updated, upgraded version, and it costs a little bit more. But if you only need the basic one, so you don't need a web shop, so definitely not this one. Okay, then today our focus is going to have the event page and the blog page. Blog page is much easier than the event page to set up. So if you want to cover both, I recommend you to choose event page as your template, and you can add on any other functions as you want. And blog page is much easier to set up. It's very easy to set up. Okay, so if you go community here, you can see the event here. And let's choose maybe a conference and meetup here. And there are a lot of the templates, but all of them, you can go through all of them. All of them are very good with the getting tickets. It's very easy user experience here. You can just go through here. And let me see, I think I might be just choose the first one. Let me take a look. So this one, the name of the event and get tickets. And if you click here, get tickets, you see the information, read and name, price, quantity, total. For example, you click this one, and you can check out directly. This is very easy to, since this is not published, so you cannot do it now. But this is quite good. I kind of like it. So if you also like it, you just choose one. Of course, you can choose other templates. I just choose one to show you how it look like. Okay, I like it. Then I go to do this. I did this set. Okay, now we come to the editing area. Editing area is very easy to use. You see the whole layout here on the left is the you can change the background, add functions, and choose the apps and medias, blogs, everything. And here you'll have the save button and the preview button and the publish button. Save button is for you to save manually, but the good thing on Wix is that it will always save automatically. But of course, for safety part, you can always click this one when you're done with editing to make sure it was saved. And preview, if you click this one, you will see how it look like in the real mode, in the real website mode. Okay. So back to the editor. And if you see website, you can see all of these text. You just click and the first ever event like this. And all of these texts are just click and change because very easy to do. Okay, so all of these. But before you do any changing on the text, anything, you are going to do is going to set up your colors and typography to decide your branding colors and branding fonts, which are very important. When you set up these, all of the rest of designs will follow the same style. Otherwise, if you change a little bit here, change a bit there, and then it will not have the same style. It will not help people to recognize your brand. Okay, so now let's go to change the color first. If you don't like this color, this is not branding color, you'll go here, background here, and color here. You can see here, you can see the color picker here, set colors. And if you want to change into your own color, go here. If you have your own branding colors already, it's very easy. You just click here. Each of these you can clickable, change it into your own color. For example, you click this one, you put your own hex code here, and or you just drag this one to choose from this one, and then you add here, okay, and then you click done. Then it will change the color there. But if you don't have any of your branding colors, it is good place for you to test around. So which is your branding color? Okay, you go to here, and you can see there are a lot of options here, color palettes here, and you can just play around, click and check maybe which one works best here. So this is really good to test your taste, which one you like. I think that one, I kind of like this one. Let's just take this one, check it out. So now let's new palette and go here, done. Okay, let's see. It is quite modern color. I kind of like it, so I choose this one. And you will go here, go to the colors, and click this one, or click this one, go here, and see here. You will see your code, your hex code here. So in order to follow the same branding color in other designs, not only your website, you remember this code and use the same code all the time. Okay? So this is how we change the colors. And then we're going to do is the typography setting up. This is also quite easy, very straightforward. You just go here, and then you see, okay, so I don't want this font. You see this is the heading 3. Then you go click here, and you see, okay, which font I like. Then you just go through this thing. You see, this is good. So if you choose this one, and you go here, save the theme. You can see here, if you save the theme here, all the other text which have the same heading 3 will be changed automatically. So you don't need bother about changing each of them. Okay, so then we saved. And then you also need to check about other titles because they have heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. So here this one, for example, you also want to change into the same font. Then you also go to choose the same font and save theme. In this way, all the heading 2 all going to change into the same title. So now you see here, heading 2, heading 3 look like this. The same if you have the heading 1, you also change it, okay? And then when you are done with your titles, then it's time to change your paragraph, okay? This is paragraph 2. You also go to mark it and think, okay, and then I change, for example, change this one and you save theme, okay? So now you see all of the other part also change. So it's very smart and very easy to use. So before doing any change your font, change your colors if you need it to be able to follow your own branding. Okay, so now basically it is done. And all of this background, you just drag it. Yeah, see, this is very smart for the pictures, everything. Text, just click, background pictures, click, change background, and you can choose the image or videos or colors. Image, if you don't have any image yourself, upload media from here, or you can find some free pictures from here on the Wix. Okay, so if, for example, if you choose just one like this, I like avocados, okay, then just here, okay, and then do the settings here, make it darker, you will see, and then you can see how it look like here. Okay, so now we're going to see how are we going to create this event. Now you have the get tickets, everything. Where's the events then? You click the tickets here. You can see manage events. Click here. Now you're going to the event dashboard. Okay, so now you can just create your first event ever. General information first. Okay, first event and get descriptions, just examples. Okay, and you can add pictures from here. You can just choose any pictures just for fun. Okay. Okay, and then add to here. You can choose any other pictures. For example, this one is cutting through the face. So this is also important, you know, to have the landscape pictures. Okay, so now I can put this one here. Okay, and then we set up a date and time and location. If you do it online, write it online. Meet up. Okay, and if you have the physical locations, you just write down physical locations address. Okay, okay, then about the event, just text. Okay, we can descriptions. Okay, so create event then. Then this is done. First event is ready for to run. Okay, then you click here. See, this is first run. You can add events as many as you want. Okay, so now we close this one, close this one, and then if we preview it, you go here, get tickets, you will see your first event and how it look like and the time tickets. Of course, you can have setup tickets also. Let me see. We go back to the home page here. Oh, this is the place also I want to go show you. So how, let me see, preview here, home page here. Okay, back to the editor here. So here, this is the place where you can choose your pages. So you click this one, manage your pages here. See, here are all the pages you can see on the menu here. Okay, so now you can go here, manage your event, and first one, edit, and let me see. Yes. Okay, so I didn't show you the how do you set up for tickets yet. So you see here, this is event details. This is your tickets. Here you can have different different tickets. You can have new tickets here. Write name, description, and you see this for sale or free and limited quantity, and all of these things, price, everything you can set up here. Okay, your policies. So we have it already, so I just don't write down everything. So just you can see how it look like here. So this is early bird and the first sale and 80 things, how it look like. Okay, and then when it's done with the tickets, and you go to the registration. Here has registration setup, and you can go every of these. So where do you set up? If you have different page, you can go to setup there and do all of these, going through all of these to choose your preferences. Okay, and you also can have your customer, your registration form, everything, because here you can also choose what information do you want from the people. Usually you just need name and email, but if you want to have other questions, you can add different, like a phone number, address, days, comments, or custom questions here. So it's very easy to use and to design from here. Okay, and then we go back to here. We also have emails here, email alert, and we also have the confirmation email and a reminder email, these things. And you can do the reminder like 1 day before, 3 days before. You can decide from here and have the template here. Here's quick reminder about your event, in red event information here. Okay, and then if you go back to the first one here and see the orders here, if anyone has ordered, you can see here. If anyone, yeah, like I said, if it says sign up for your guest, you can see here. Okay, you can also create invitation for your email list. Okay, that's all done for the event. Let's go close this one, and then all of these other ones you can just click and update based on whatever you want. And in order to make clear about what your event offer, and of course you can fill in and who are you and what is your company about, all of this information, who are speakers, like this. Okay, so now we're done with event page, and we're moving to the blog page. Blog page is going to be added here. Here has the blog, and you can add your blog elements here directly to your homepage. For example, if you want to add something like this on your homepage, it will show up here, like on your homepage. You can put the area you want to put, but we are not going to show here. We are going to directly to the blog page. Here has the blog page here. See, yeah, we can show it on the menu here. And since this is the event-focused website, so they put the all the past events as the blog post. But if you don't want it, you can just write blogs here, and all the blogs here are going to show up here. And since this blog now default color looks a little bit difficult to read the text, everything, so you can do all settings here. Category is about your blog articles. I'm going to show you how to create blogs. But before that, I'm going to help you to design it. For example, the display. What information do you want to show on this layout? And what layout do you like? You can choose different layouts like this, or like this. But the main thing now bothers me is the color of these titles and the paragraph, since it's difficult to read. So I always think about how people can see clear on your blog. So now we are going to this one, design it. And we are going to change the color of this post. So this is called post, okay? Go here, we have to change into much lighter one, okay? This is good, and paragraph change much lighter one. So now looks much better, okay? So now if we go through all of these, okay, now design looks good. And then when you're done with it, you just click it and preview it. See, it looks nice now. Okay, so in order to create the blog, you just click this one, you manage post here. And here you can write like new writer. And then you can use, here you can use their old template. You can add it here directly. Let's see here. Here's a template here, and you can change their pictures here. Replace the image, and you can upload from your own computer, or you can choose some free photos from the Wix. Like we can do maybe, yeah, any of these. Okay, I choose this one here. Okay, then you can just click and write the text here, any to start, something like that. Yeah, to just new title like this. Okay, so then you can publish or the save as draft. You can just publish to show you how it look like. Okay, so now you can see this is the one we created. If you want to create it from new one, you can just create here. And the same title 2 and content 2, and you can add an image from here, either from your computer or any free photos from here. And we can do like this one, and let's see, we recommend to put all your pictures in the middle, so make it layout nice. Otherwise you can also choose this long one or short one. Of course it depends on how do you want to display it. And then you can also add, you see here, you can add pictures, galleries, and videos as much as you want. And then you just add anything you want, and when you're ready, just publish it. Okay, so now you have all of these posts, and if you don't like the one, you just go here, and either if you want to keep the same layout, just duplicate it. Otherwise, you just move to the trash if you don't want it. Okay, so now you go here. See now the things the posts are going to show here. If you preview it, it looks like this. Okay, so that is done from here, and then we are going to show you if we publish how it look like in the real website here. So this is the home page, conference, speakers information, blogs. Okay, and when you are done with this, you don't need to do more touching on your website editing, because your events and your blogs can be done without touching your website. So now I'm going to show you how are we going to do it. Okay, so now you saved, you published, and you have previewed it. And this one, which is just our old one, we just click it. Okay, then you go to your website here, My Sites. So this is the size we were just creating. Okay, so we select the set, and now you see on this dashboard, you don't need, if you want to do the editing, you click here, do the edit. Otherwise, you don't need to go in there. You just go here. You can see here, here's your blog, here's your event. If you go to your blog page, you will do exactly the same as I show you when we are creating a new post. So you can do everything here, and here has categories of draft, published, and schedule everything. So you can have actually do everything without touching the real website. Okay, then event the same here. If you want to create a new event, you just add here like a second event, something like that, and do the same like we did before, and add pictures and do the layout. Okay, just do any pictures. Okay, and do all of these things, create events. Okay, so here maybe online also. The same as we did. If you have the same layout, if you have exact the same event as before, you don't need create new one. You can just duplicate this one, and then you just change the dates here instead, somewhere in there, something like that. Then you can save it. So then you have the same event, happened repeatedly. And you will have the same events that happens, every month or every week. So you don't need, create new event. You just go here and duplicate it as well. Okay, so that's basic all the things I'm going to show you in this tutorial for your blog event page and basic settings for your colors and the fonts for branding. Okay, hopefully you have enjoyed. Thank you very much.